Oh, hello! Welcome back to my channel. I am Fedra if you are new. We are cutting shit up, aren't we? This is the collective reading for Saturday, the 29th. We're still in retrograde. We're in 2 retrogrades right now, and today on Saturday the 29th is the joyous solar eclipse. Before I dive into all of that, I just want to start by also informing you that it is also National Vietnam War Veterans Day. I know it is overly done and overly said, but thank you for your service, for those that served during the Vietnam War, all of those that have passed, and all of us that are still with us. Now, we have Mercury and Venus retrograde going on right now. It's retrograde. Oh, now it's not the end of the world as everybody makes it out to be, but it's kind of special, you know, this time around. We have 2 retrogrades and 2 eclipses. This month we had the lunar eclipse on March 13th. Now we have a solar eclipse today, and I don't know about manifesting right now. I don't know if you feel like manifesting. I don't really feel like manifesting. I feel like decluttering, purging, burning shit, those types of feelings, okay? I had to take some notes. I actually did, because that's how much is going on. We have Pisces and Aries. Pisces and Aries right now. After 14 years, Neptune is now in Aries. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty much showing us what we got, right? Not everybody else. We're gonna be going again into what is the reality and what is the illusion of ourselves. Okay? Yeah. And also, if that wasn't all enough, we also have Saturn hovering around, of course, the great father, the great karma coming into play as well. So yeah, I'd be really careful about what you do. I'd make sure that you're very clear in your communication. If you have to say it multiple times, so be it. Yeah. If you're with me, just take a deep breath. Do some revitalizing and reviewing and relaxing right now to ground. So today I'm doing the collective reading for the new moon. As a new moon, it is a fresh start cycle. Because we're in retrograde, I'd say let's take it easy now. Let's not just full force, hustle, grind. No. We're gonna do baby steps here on whatever you want to do. And I'm always about slow and steady wins the race. That's just my attitude. But even in relationships right now, people are doing a lot of cutting and purging of relationships. And it is what it is. It's not always a great feeling, but it is what it is, right? You thank the lesson for what's learned, and then you let it go. And sometimes, even through space and discussion and reflecting, you can see through the relationships, is it worth maintaining or not? Whether this is marriages, long-term relationships, friendships, all of this at this time with Venus in retrograde, it's a little, it's a lot. I keep saying that. So anyway, astrology is my hobby. I don't call myself an astrologer by any means, but we do need to reflect on the forecast of the planets as we're navigating in tarot, because tarot is about clarity to questions and to the energy. So I've already prayed. I always do that beforehand. So let's dive in. I felt very called today to bring out a deck I haven't used in a while, which is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It's beautiful. It's illustrated by Kim Kranz, and I just love the woodland theme. Clarity, I have, of course, the Moonology. And then I felt very called on my angels. So I picked up an angel deck. I love also the balance of the colors and black and white, and the theme of all the animals and the full spectrum. Okay. Let's get some clarity on. Wow, really powerful stuff here, guys. A lot of us have been going through it, really shedding different things. Okay. Alright, let's dive in and I'll leave the angels back. So Mother of Wands, we have Mother of Wands here, which we'll see the beautiful infinity of the snake. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And what is covering is the Father of Cups. So with the Daughter of Wands, we're going to go by being protective once again about what we're building. You know, you see the beauty of the roses here, of that abundance that is slowly building along that branch. And we are in the year of the snake. So again, it's just a reminder that as you nurture your ideas, to hold the close things that are important to you to your chest. Really guard it with your life. Really see that everything is in these cycles, and when it's up, and when it's down, but either way, understand that that's a part of life, and to really go into gratitude and appreciation. Father of Cups is that masculinity, but it's also the higher arc of that deck. Father of Cups is more of the hierarchy of the cups. So it's more of that masculine and very mature level of emotions. So use that discernment, use that logical side of yourself, really hone in on your accomplishments, being that protected and making that safe space, being in control of yourself as you're moving through these cycles, and really seeing that those are attributes of yourself. It's not something that you need to hide away from, and just honor that. You know, there's a delicacy, you know, to the swan, as we see. Swans are usually in pairs or alone. They're very unique birds. You know, they have a look to them. It's the same thing with snakes. It's almost like a love-hate relationship. You either like them or you don't. You're either afraid of them or you're not. So keep that part of your personality and of yourself, and hone in on that and nurture that. And if there's parts of yourself that are needing to hibernate in, you know, just keep that for you and celebrate you. In the most recent past, you have Father of Pentacles. You know, most of us in the tarot world will call that, you know, Big Daddy, the daddy with the bag. So in most recent past, you were really, you know, focused on that money, focused on that building. Again, in that masculine sense of purging forward, as I said, really hustling and grinding and extremely focused, which is beautiful. For clarity, though, I asked, and it said to bring love into this situation. And I don't think that's a coincidence. Oftentimes, we get so focused on the mechanics of life, on all the bills and expenses and balancing all of that, that we forget to enjoy, you know, what it's all about. And that was the most recent past. So you're coming into alignment and really seeing it on this new moon, into this new cycle with the solar eclipse, that you can have it all. Abundance is different for everyone. Everyone's goals are different. We have similar desires, but how we get to those desires, how do we meet those needs within ourselves and to our family, to our friends, to our spouses, that's different for everyone. So hone in onto your love language and nurture that part within you in this situation. What you've put in the ground is 2 of Pentacles. I love that it's a butterfly in this one. The rainbow spectrum here. Juggling. Now you're doing the juggling dance, right? That back and forth, trying to get into balance. Beautiful, beautiful card. You put it in the ground. You're kind of like, all right, I've mastered this. You know, I've been juggling for a while, and something's got to give. And I hear that. And what's coming to you, you know, from above is the Lovers, which is beautiful. Lovers can be partnership in business, partnership in love. It also is choices coming. A lot of things coming into fruition for you as far as choices. In the future, though, some of you in the future are still going to feel betrayed. 10 of Swords. And when I asked for clarity of that, it said the answers you need are coming collectively. So maybe it's a feeling of betrayal. Maybe you will be betrayed by someone. Maybe this is an inside journey of that feeling of pain and worry and betrayal. I mean, the 10 of Swords is the accumulation of a lot of burden, a lot of pain, a lot of strife, a lot of challenges that a person had to overcome to get to 10 for full completion. Maybe you all will know or hear of information. You know, it's funny that this image has the Gemini, which is two-faced, they say, of Gemini. Or 2 sides to every story. Information. We are in retrograde. Maybe something will be said not in the best way to you, and you will feel betrayed. Maybe you are saying things to yourself and you're finally seeing that cycle of, I'm betraying myself. We do it time to time. In retrograde, it's really good to see what parts of ourselves are we self-sabotaging. Again, in the snake with the Ouroboros, it eats its own tail. Are you going around and around and around in a loop? Maybe you haven't woke up yet. Okay, if you haven't. I'm not here to shame you on your process. Your process is your process, bro. Or bra. So I like the female bra. Because how you see it, or how you eventually will see it, is the priestess. All-seeing, all-knowing, balance between the physical and the outer world. So whether you want to or not, you're going to see it for what it is. Whatever it is that you need to see and understand. It says to hold on to your vision, which is through the next card of Mother of Swords. All-wise owl. Fearless. Unsure of the night. Really keen on your direction. You know exactly what route you need to go. You don't even need me. But the validation helps, doesn't it? You know, it's a fiery nature, this solar eclipse. I'm very excited for us. For those of us doing the soul work, we're going through this shadow period and we're lightening up in ways that I don't even know if we're ready to see it, let alone everyone else. But it clearly is time for it. So thank you for doing your work. As I've said to many people, it takes everything. We have going to the outcome is Mother of Wands. So it is definitely a development from the beginning to the end. We see the daughter of the wand was nurturing and making the nest of the abundance, active, honing, waiting. Now we see the Mother of Wands in completion and maturity. Now she has her eggs, and she is keeping them warm and protecting them. Not hatched yet, so we gotta wait. But ooh, it's cooking. Clarity says that you're very close to achieving your goal. So again, don't quit. Just keep moving. Keep striving. We have Seven of Pentacles. Great card as well. Going into that abundance. Everything lining up. Clearing. Beautiful. See what the angels. Okay. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. It's all within you. And of course, first principles of all manifestations. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. I believe Abraham Hicks says 17 seconds at least holding the vision in your mind of whatever you wish to manifest. Then we have to align to that frequency and match that, because like attracts like. Once you envision it, write it down, and you have it in your heart. Then after that intention, you work toward the action. Baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. And then listening to your intuition, expanding your heart, knowing that you're worthy of this, knowing that you've clearly earned this, knowing that even when people get you down, even when there's not many people in your corner, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters. But the answers are within you. I think I'll leave it there. To ponder about it a little bit. I wish you a lovely new moon. Let me know in the comments if you do any form of ritual and how to prepare for the new moon. I'd love to read that. Please like and subscribe if you're loving the channel. I hope you are. If you're going to watch the solar eclipse, let me know in the comments too. And if you'd like a private reading with me, please don't hesitate to contact me. All the details are in the description below.